Welcome back to a brand new video, guys. How the hell are you doing, man? Let me know down below in the comments how are you. But anyway, guys, welcome to Premier League Game Week 22 predictions. That is right, guys, 22 weeks in the Premier League season, and yes, as I'm filming this right now, yesterday was a transfer deadline day, guys, and oh boy, what a transfer deadline day, man. It is so many big deals on transfer deadline. But yeah, anyway, guys, like this video, guys, hit on the like button, subscribe not about there. Without further ado, let's get straight in with today's video. Kicking off is Chelsea versus Fulham. That is right, guys, Chelsea versus Fulham. Chelsea, man, they have signed so many big players worth so much money, man. It is, guys, I can't believe Chelsea have not been done for fair play rules, man. Honestly, the amount of players they have signed, I'm so surprised FIFA have not took charge of their fair play. But anyway, it's Chelsea, man. You know what, Chelsea get their own way. Saying that, Chelsea did have a ban a few years back, so maybe they get a ban next year. But yeah, what they have done this transfer window, guys, it is absolutely crazy, man. They've spent over £560 million. That is right. So much money, man, for the new owner. But anyway, guys, Fulham signed someone on deadline day for £8 million, and that is about it really for them. And Cedric Soares, I think it is, from Arsenal on loan. So yeah, so quite a quiet day for Fulham. Chelsea have just recently broke the British transfer fee, guys, of £150 million for Enzo Fernandez. Crazy. But anyway, guys, you know what? I still think Chelsea will lose this game. That is right, guys. Buying all these players, man, it ain't going to be good for you. Buying all these players in a short space of time, you have to try, and work something out. Try and please everyone. But anyway, guys, I think Fulham will give us a shock. That is right. I got Fulham to win this game. That is right. I got Fulham to beat Chelsea, guys, 2-1. Next game we have, guys, it is Everton versus Arsenal. I told you guys, Frank Lampard is on very limited time and he got sacked last week. That is right, guys. Recently, right now, Everton have signed Sean Dyche, and to be fair, what a manager to save you from the drop. There's one manager that can save you from the drop, it is Sean Dyche. So maybe he can save them, but I think Everton will find it hard. They lost Anthony Gordon in the transfer window to Newcastle for £45 million. That is right, guys, listen to this. Anthony Gordon is a bang average player, and that is being nice. £45 million for him, what a rip-off. But anyway, we'll get to that more when I predict the Newcastle score. But anyway, guys, yeah, so Sean Dyche, so maybe we'll see Everton survive, we're not sure, but I think Everton will still go down. But anyway, against Arsenal, guys, Arsenal signed Jorginho from Chelsea for £12 million. So good signing right there for Arsenal. You know what? Arsenal wanted a leader and a champion to lead the midfield, to like do all the dirty work for them. And Jorginho is the right man to do it. So yeah, so Arsenal have strengthened their squad with Jorginho in their team. But yeah, so guys, this game will end one way for me, and that is right. I've got Arsenal to beat Everton 2-0. Next game we have, guys, it is a big one. It is Aston Villa versus Leicester. A very local derby, this one, actually. Both teams live close to each other. But anyway, guys, Aston Villa lost Danny Ings to West Ham for £12 million. And yeah, Emery said he wanted to keep Danny Ings, but obviously Danny Ings wanted more game time. And yes, so that's why Leicester. Yeah, Villa didn't really sign anyone this transfer window. Leicester, guys, what a transfer window for them. They've recently signed Tete, Harry Souttar and Victor Christensen. That is right, guys. My team have finally brought some players, and guess what? Top, who is Leicester's chairman, has just today paid off all the debts Leicester owe. I think there's still a bit more debt to pay, but most of it is paid off now, guys. £195 million, guys. That is right. Leicester were in debt, £195 million. But yeah, Top has paid that off today, so thank you, Top. But anyway, guys, Leicester are in a much better position right now with all their new signings, Tete, Victor Christensen and Harry Souttar. So maybe, guys, maybe Leicester can finally start playing well and start pushing up the league table. That is right, guys. So, just on that alone, and obviously Villa not signing anyone or anything like that, I think Leicester and Villa will end as a 1-1 draw, guys. That is right. Local derby, a 1-1 draw. Next game we have, guys, is Brentford versus Southampton. Southampton have brought a few players, but I don't really know who they are. But yes, Southampton, man, just recently lost to Newcastle in the semi-final of the FA Cup yesterday. Looked quite good. They looked quite good. Southampton, I think they will still go down because I think they haven't got enough players to survive the Prem this year. But I really hope Southampton do survive because I do like Southampton. And yeah, it'd be a shame to see them in the Championship next season. Brentford, guys, I also didn't sign anyone this transfer window, but what a season for Brentford already. They are like, Brentford are currently 8th in the table, so very good season for Brentford right there. So guys, I've got Brentford to beat Southampton. That is right, I've got Brentford to beat Southampton 2-0. Next game we have, guys, it is Brighton versus Bournemouth. That is right, Brighton lost Trossard to Arsenal in this transfer window, and yeah, you know what, they kept all the players apart from him, so Trossard is a big loss, but at least they kept some of their big stars like McAllister and things like that. So Bournemouth, guys, have recently also signed someone expensive, about £24 million I think it was. I don't know who it is, I don't know who he is, but £24 million for someone that we don't really know. Should find out how they get on, but I think Bournemouth are in trouble. Bournemouth will definitely finish in the bottom 3 this season. Unfortunately, I say it right now, I think Bournemouth will get relegated this season. So guys, just on form alone and obviously team strength, I've got Brighton to win this game. That's right, guys, I've got Brighton to beat Bournemouth 3-1. Next game we have, guys, it is Man United versus Crystal Palace. That is right, guys, Ericsson for Man United is currently out until April, May time. So Man United brought someone on loan from Bayern Munich, Marcel Sabitzer. And I know he's a good player, so very good signing for Man United right there. So that guy will definitely boost and strengthen their squad. Palace have signed someone from Arsenal and also a youngster from Belgium League. I can't remember what his name is, but I don't look into all these players, guys. You know, I've not got enough time to look at all these players, but I know they have signed someone young and also someone from Arsenal on loan. But yeah, so yeah, guys. So Sabitzer will definitely strengthen Man United's squad, and yeah, on form alone and strength alone again, I've got Man United to win this game, guys. But only just though, I've got Man United to beat Crystal Palace 1-0. Yeah. Man United are playing twice this game week, and you'll see that in my next few games coming up. Let's go. Next game we have, guys, it is Wolves versus Liverpool. That is right, guys. Wolves signed Craig Dawson for £3.3 million from West Ham. You know what? That guy is a very, very solid player, Craig Dawson. And yeah, you know what? He will definitely help the team out. Say, not a big transfer window for Wolves or Liverpool. Saying that, Liverpool haven't really signed anyone this transfer window. So yeah, so quite a disappointing transfer window for both teams. But guys, just on form alone and the way Liverpool are right now, Liverpool, man, they're letting so many goals this season. They recently lost again to Brighton 2-1 in the Cabrera Cup in the 4th round, guys. That is right. So Liverpool can only really win now the Champions League, and they got Real Madrid. So it could be a very, very, very disappointing season for Liverpool to get knocked out by Real Madrid in the Champions League. So that is all their title. That is all their trophies. That is all their trophies done for this year, to get knocked out in the Champions League. But anyway, guys, I've got a bit of a shocker for you guys right here. I've got Wolves to beat Liverpool. That is right, guys. I've got Wolves to beat Liverpool 2-1. Next game we have is Newcastle versus West Ham. That is right, guys. Newcastle have recently signed Anthony Gordon for £45 million. And you know what? That is a rip-off, guys. Literally, that is a rip-off. Anthony Gordon is such a bang average player. It is unreal, man. It is unreal how average he is, and £45 million, it is a complete joke. But anyway, guys, this football world, man, this football world has become so poor with like money, man. It's 45 million for someone like him. It is crazy, man. But anyway, guys, so yeah, Newcastle recently beat Fulham semi-final 2-1 to get to the first final in like 50 odd years. So yeah, Newcastle, man, they are looking a very, very good team. From last year, Newcastle are looking 10 times better, and you know what? I still back them to get Champions League football this season. West Ham, on the other hand, guys, I don't really think they've signed anyone. Fortunately, West Ham, a very, very poor transfer window for them as well. So, guys, just on form alone, and obviously the way Newcastle are right now, this will only end one way for me. That is right. I've got Newcastle to beat West Ham 3-1. Next game we have is Nottingham Forest versus Leeds. That is right, guys. Nottingham Forest had an okay transfer window. They have recently signed Felipe from Atletico Madrid for £3 million. That is a very good bargain right there. Apparently, they've also signed Navas from PSG, the goalkeeper. But if you get him as well, what a signing that will be for him, for Nottingham Forest. Colas Navas is a very good goalkeeper. So yeah, if you get him as well, it's quite a successful transfer window. So yes then, guys, Leeds on the other hand have recently brought someone on loan from Juventus in Weston McKennie. What a player, by the way. He's American, guys, and this Marsh guy who Leeds manager is, he loves the American, because he's American as well. So yeah, guys, Weston McKennie, what a player, by the way. He is one for the future. 24 years old, and trust me, he's going to brighten up this Leeds team. He could be the Kevin Phillips. I can't believe I'm comparing Kevin Phillips to McKennie, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Phillips was a legend at Leeds, and I think McKennie could be a perfect replacement for Kevin Phillips. So yeah, guys, if he does well, if McKennie does well on this loan, I think Leeds will want to buy him permanently. So we'll see how that gets on, guys. But what a signing, by the way. What a signing for Leeds right there. So, guys, just on that alone, I think Leeds will be too strong for Nottingham Forest. That's why I got Leeds to beat Nottingham Forest 2-0. We are down to the last two games of this Game Week 22 prediction video. That is right, guys. Our next game is a big one. It is Spurs versus Man City. Spurs in this transfer window have recently signed Pedro Porro from Sporting CP. So yeah, I don't know much about him, but apparently he's a good player on the wing. So we shall see how he gets on. And Spurs also terminated Matt Doherty's contract, so he could join Atletico Madrid for the rest of the season. So yeah, guys, quite a successful transfer window for Spurs right there. Signed someone in his calibre, Pedro Porro. I know he's got a lot of goals. I know he's a good player, but I don't really watch him enough to know how good he actually is. But anyway, Man City, guys, had quite a quiet transfer window. Obviously, I think the Man City chairman wanted a bit of a break from signing all these players. Obviously, they recently signed Haaland last season, and I think that took it out on them. But their biggest problem right now for Man City, guys, is they got rid of João Cancelo on loan to Bayern Munich, man. What a weird move for them. Cancelo is one of the best left backs, right backs in the world, and to get rid of him on loan, it is a weird decision. But anyway, guys, I've got Man City to win this game. That is right, guys. I've got Man City to beat Spurs 2-0. We are down to the last game, guys, of this Game Week 22 prediction. That is right, guys. There's 11 games playing this week because our next game, guys, is Man United versus Leeds, and they are playing on Wednesday. So this is included in the Game Week 22 prediction. So yeah, it's Man United. Obviously, I spoke about all their transfer window right now, and Leeds as well. So yeah, this could be a very good game, guys. Man United versus Leeds, and you know what? I think Man United will come out with 6 points in this Game Week 22 week. So yeah, that's right, guys. I've got Man United to beat Leeds 2-1. That is right then, guys. Woo! That is the end of my Game Week 22 predictions for this week, guys. That is right, some big games this weekend, and I'm excited. All these new transfers coming in for all these teams. I'm excited to see this weekend, to see how well all these new players do for each team. So yeah, man, it's gonna be an exciting week for all these team supporters. You know what, it's gonna be an exciting week, so I'm excited, guys. But anyway, guys, video, hit the like button, subscribe and not over there, and I'll see you guys next week for a brand new video. Thank you for watching this goddamn rubbish video. Anyway, guys, good and good night.